Hey everybody, it's Rick O'Shea playing MPQ Marvel Puzzle Quest. Thanks for jumping on the video. A bunch of stuff happened over the weekend. I'm sure you had fun in MPQ playing the boss event. The Sinister Six event is over. Hopefully your alliance got through as far as you could in the reward structure and got some good stuff to bank in and increase your character levels and more. Let's take a quick look at the review of the PvP side of things. Strange Days is open. It opened later yesterday, and I've got a good start in it so far, featuring 3-star Doctor Strange. A lot of fun so far. We should be able to get in some PvP action in that event. The made-up name featuring 4-star Iron Spider is what I call him, Infinity War Spider-Man, is over. Hung on to a top 5 finish in clearance level 9 for some really good 4-star cover rewards and other items, which was great. We should be able to get into some Shield training or Shield Simulator event action in PvP, but we'll start over here like we do in the Deadpool's Daily Quest to let our live viewers catch up on Twitch. And if you're watching the simple stuff on YouTube, good for you. You can fast forward this beginning kind of intro play as we get into the bigger characters here in a little while. Well, we'll start with the required character is Dr. Octopus, and I thought what we should do is play a little bit with our brand new 4-star champion that we just created in the last video. If you didn't see that, I'm going to nudge over here and grab him. It is Wiccan, the 4-star that features blue, yellow, and green abilities. Doc Ock also has a green ability, but we'll focus maybe on his blue and his passive for black. And I thought, why don't we just go ahead and stick with another character that shouldn't change things too much for keeping Wiccan out front with his colors. And let's go with Elektra, since she has exactly opposite colors of Wiccan. And I think in the next node we'll go with 4-star Elektra and switch it up a little bit. The good thing about Wiccan is his chain lightning ability, his green ability to destroy a bunch of columns on the board. Let's target Deadpool first and focus on green. So every time they match purple, they're going to get a projectile from 3-star Spider-Man over there. And if they get enough black, they're going to create a bunch of attack tiles. So I'm going to let them get black if they want to go for it. With Elektra on your team, you kind of normally want to focus on black. Cool. Alright, 4-shot of green. So let's do... We have 3 already. Let's do that. So with Wiccan, what you want to try to do is get 6 AP in each color, or whatever the requirement is based on how many levels you have in his blue ability, his passive. I guess I will have to get black because I'm going to need to try to get AP in each color. What a lucky decision there. Nice random destruction. So we flew up to 12 in blue. We're behind on red. Let's go ahead and get Deadpool knocked out with this yellow match with the critical tile. And once we get enough red and 1 purple, we'll be able to transform into the Demiurge and really start doing well in this fight. So let's get this red here. We only need 2 more red AP and 1 purple. There's our purple, and we're set up with an interesting spot here. I guess I will do it as a match 4. We get that red over to the left. Power of the Demiurge is active. I should have turned on the character animations. I'll leave it on for the next fight. We've got everything already to go here. So let's see. What do we want to do? I probably want to let them get more special tiles on the board before we do this. Maybe we could line up some black matches for them. So Wiccan's going to force himself up to the front while he is in Demiurge mode. And so that's a good thing that his yellow power has healing ability with the countdowns that he creates. Okay, there's some black up top. I bet they take that. Let's just do a simple move here. Oh boy. Get lucky when I don't want to. They only have 3 black. This might end up taking a while, so I'll just let them keep on getting purple matches and they'll create more protect tiles and we can do our thing. We're taking some damage, but it's not too big a deal. Alright. Is Spidey going to be able to create any more? Max of 3. There's only 2 out there, so we can let him get 1 more protect tile if they find a way to match purple. Whenever Wiccan makes a match in his color, he destroys the entire row or column. While he's in this form, it's pretty great because you also pick up the AP for that. Super helpful. Let's see. I think we're about ready to finish this. Let's see if we can get... Trying pretty hard to let them get good matches against me. Don't want to take Spidey out. Let's move off of him. There's a purple match. Is there any other match on the board so I don't have to take the purple away? Looks like I'm going to have to match that purple, which will kind of defeat the purpose here. Let's just end this thing. Wiccan's green ability does pretty good initial damage, over 8,000 damage up front, and if you choose a column that has an enemy special tile in it, it'll continue to destroy other columns until it hits one that doesn't have a special tile in it. Let's play his magical barrier first. That's the countdown tiles. Perfect. So what I think we'll do, the reason I said that's great is because it created a couple of those magical barrier tiles right in the same column where an enemy special tile resides. So that means if they're matched or destroyed, he gets the burst of health from it. Let's play another one. Oh, now they're all over. That's cool. So typically with an 8,000 damage ability, you'd want to take out the enemy with the highest health, but I want to kind of keep Torch around for a little bit to see if we can get more out of this fight. So let's take out Spidey with Chain Lightning, and I'm going to choose this column right here, and we'll get a health burst plus multiple destruction of columns, since we'll destroy that repeater tile. Here we go. We got the magical barrier. We hit another column. Alright, cool. So it hit a column right here that didn't have an enemy special tile in it, but we've got another shot of Chain Lightning to do. So let's see. Well, it doesn't matter. Once we fire it, this thing's basically over. So for fun, let's play Doc Ock's blue ability of manipulation. That'll move tiles around the board. And if he happens to swap an enemy special tile, he'll do extra damage because of that. We matched it, so we got insult to injury. Very cool. Really nice cascades on that swap. Good job, Doc. And let's end it with the Chain Lightning in this column with the protect tile. Nice. Alright, well, we'll continue on with Wiccan into the next fight. And I think what we'll do is bring in 4-star Electra for opposite colors, and then a third partner that won't have too much effect on the game here. Let's go to, let's see, there she is. What is her spec layout? 535. That's fine, because her purple will create enemy strike tiles. I should have done that in the previous match to get the extra special tiles out there. And let's see if this team can win along with basically a non-playing character. Well, we'll bring in Nebula just because she's new, and we'll probably won't get into her ability since she doesn't have a whole lot of levels in. Let's go. Alright, so Iron Man over there will create some specials if we allow it. Let's do this extra move in yellow and work on getting all of our AP built up as quickly as possible to 6 in each color. Then you'll see the very cool animation of transform to the Demiurge. Match 4 would destroy that critical. Let's just do it. We don't need as much damage in this match as we need just to showcase the character abilities, I guess. Alright, Electra's getting stunned. Which will put Nebula on tanking some of those colors. You see the black and green. Let's go with blue. Maybe we'll get a use out of Nebula's blue if we get enough AP going all over here. Okay, we're just about to take Yelena out with match damage. We need to really work on green. And we have red qualified, but let's see here. No black at all. Probably should have got the black match that was below here. Carnage is in the enemy team. That's ideal situation when you're using Wiccan on your team, because he's going to create a whole lot of attack tiles. That's perfect. I didn't know he was even in this match lineup. So let's move over to Spidey and leave Carnage to flood the board with enemy attack tiles. This might work out pretty well, actually. It'd be nice if we didn't get stunned every other turn. Alright, so we're going to qualify our green. When I say qualify, that just means we have 6 AP in that color now, and it's met the requirement for Wiccan. All we need is a black match. Pretty big hit there on Nebula. We're going to need to get out her blue so that she can try to heal. We've got a couple ways. Yeah, we better just get the black at the bottom, and then that will be the Demiurge. Here we go. At the beginning of the next turn, Wiccan will transform. Armored Assault means a couple of protect tiles. That's a good thing. Here's the Demiurge transformation. Very nice. Okay, so every time we match Wiccan's colors, blue, yellow, and green, he'll do a line break on that entire row or column, and we'll get the damage plus the AP for it. Let's do this down for blue. Yeah, it's really cool that it's a line break. And your AP is just builds up so fast. Better try to keep blue away from the enemy team. They keep stunning me repeatedly. Spidey's got a nice, really cheap, well, inexpensive ability. Alright, so let's do one blue match here, and then there won't be any danger in playing our repeater tile for Nebula of it getting matched away. Alright, here we go. So let's play, well, let's see. We want to build up green for Wiccan, and we don't want to destroy her repeater tiles once we play it. There's a lot of enemy specials already. Let's just go for it. Warped Enhancements. It creates strike tiles every couple turns. Also, small health boost for Nebula. We need to get some green matches. There's one on the side. We'll take that next. And then we'll need one more green match. So surprising, actually, Nebula has a stronger green than Wiccan, since it's his third color. And even though she's not championed yet, she has a stronger green match damage. Let's go for blue this way. And Ant-Man, so I don't want him to play blue, or he'll start stealing our special tiles over to their team. Or maybe I do want that with Wiccan on our team. I guess we'll have to decide. So we have 9 green. The next green match qualifies our ability. Let's go this way. Alright, here we are. There's enemy specials in almost every column, if not every one for sure. So chain light, I see one column with no enemy specials right in the center, one off of the center to the left. Let's see, let's go ahead and play. Let's go ahead and do it. Magical Barrier again. I think it's the best way to do it is to play that right before the Chain Lightning. Let's go ahead and take out, let's take out Ant-Man with our big shot here. We also want to play Double Cross to create some enemy strike tiles. More chance of specials for us to hit, and that worked out perfectly because it put an enemy special in the column that didn't have anything. So let's go for a column that has a few enemy specials in it. And I guess column 6 doesn't have any, but we'll see how we do here. Let's just go for this one. Here is Chain Lightning. Hopefully we get more than 3 shots of this. Should be really cool. Kamala comes in for another shot. We got the Magical Barrier. There's 2 strikes, 3 strikes, 4 strikes, 5. Very cool. 5 shots of Chain Lightning. That was really pretty sweet. I think we can just about finish this off now. Might as well get one good use out of Shadow Step. We'll play it now since there's an electric couple of her matches on the board. And let's play this with her up front. She's going to, I guess Wiccan's going to force himself to the front while he's Demiurge. I wondered how that would decide who would be up front. But Elektra doesn't force herself into the front like he does, so that's fine. Let's go for another double cross. We'll steal some enemy specials. Let's go ahead and Ballet of Death is a trap tile that does damage plus steals AP each turn. And if we could get a bunch of green, we could play Nebula's green ability. We're not going to. Look at this damage we're getting from those strike tiles. It's already over. Wow. Very nice. Turned out to be a pretty decent team, actually. Alright, that was pretty good fun with our new Wiccan champion. And so, as the video goes on here, I guess what we're... If you see the title of the video, it says... a nice bonus there for a PvP defensive win from a friend. We'll get into the Behemoth Burrito and I'll explain a little bit more about that. Red Hulk, there's not too much to know about him. 355 should probably be his default build most of the time. So we'll pull some classic legendary tokens today, and we'll pull them until as many as it takes to get a 5-star character from classics, just like we did in our last video. Extra move, a good way to start out. We'll have to target Thing here first, because if we hit the other his allies with too much damage, he'll jump in front and create some really strong projectiles, and I don't want to have to deal with those projectiles. But let me think. If we run real good, we'll be careful about purple. If we don't let Black Widow get any purple, she won't be able to steal our AP. She's very, very dangerous in how much AP she can steal away from you. We've got Scarlet Witch on our team, so if we are able to get her countdown to resolve, that'll help. It'll make a bunch of purple when that countdown resolves, and purple steals enemy green, or actually it reduces enemy green to 0. No matter how much they have, it goes to 0, and it produces 7 green for you. So let me see here. We've got a match 4 in green. Let's do that now. We're up to 11. This is already going to be the end of this match as soon as we get a purple. 1 purple AP and this match will be over. There goes aggressive recon. Got a little ahead of myself. Gotta keep her away from that purple. It's so dangerous. Alright, we'll take that one. Here's our Arcane Incantation again. More purple. Perfect. So we have 11 green, and we have enough purple to play that as well. Hammer and Anvil does base damage, but if you have 18 green AP, you do so much more damage. You really got to try your best to try to get the 18 AP to do it. Now let's take a look at Gamma Siphon. It reduces enemy green to 0, but it builds up 7 green for you, which is kind of nice because it's only a cost of 7 purple. So that's basically a 1-for-1 swap. We'll play Gamma Siphon now. Their green drops to 0. We have 18 green, and you know what's going to happen next. Hammer and Anvil for full AoE damage, one of the bigger AoEs in the 4-star land, and that's a win. Nice easy win. We get a couple of command points for that fight, and like I was talking about, we're going to use command points in the classic legendary token area, along with the viewer luck. With you guys on this video and stream, we'll be able to pull a 5-star, hopefully within... We're going to guess how many tries it takes to get that. We'll roll our regular tokens now, and at the end of the token run, we'll do our classics. Got our 10-pack for the heroic to pull next to last. Let's do these 4 elites first. Gold right off the bat for a 3-star Punisher. Okay, let's go. We'll save the heroics for next to last. We have 20 latest legends tokens. Building those back up. I don't need to pull any of those because Wasp is covered and Okoye is championed already. We will champ a new. We're going to champion a 5-star character today as well. If you've seen our previous videos, you might know who it is. Can't wait to get this one into some versus action in the simulator. Made up name, we've got a couple tokens from the final rewards. And just a couple of 2-stars, no big deal. We'll have more tokens for that again later. Sinister 6 is over, but they still allow you to do the daily purchase deal of only 100 hero points. I'll do it. Just a 2-star, but it ends in 4 hours, but in 4 hours is it going to click over at my midnight? It probably won't make it. But if the vaults last past your own time zone midnight, you might get an extra 100 hero point pull if you're lucky. You know what? I think we'll do our tacos today too. I wouldn't mind the Coulson or the Ant-Man 4-stars potentially available, and the legendary token, of course. But I could use a couple of these 3-stars, mostly those 2 hood yellow covers. And Cyclops and Doc Ock could get built up a little bit, as well as Colossus. So I think we'll come back and do those in a little bit. Meet Rocket and Groot. We have a token to pull here. That event just opened last night. And we'll do the 100 hero point chance as well. And just a couple of 2-stars. So we're saving all of our luck for those heroics, and even the 10-pack. That might be pretty good. Okay, the Taco Ball. 25 tokens. Let's do it. Can we hit... Well, there's a 3-star right off the bat. Nice. I can use Thor. I did sell out the Max Champ version of him, and I'm building his duplicate back up. 5 health packs. That'll always come in handy, especially in PvP. 1,000. $250 hero points. Nice hit there. Let's see if we can hit this front page of rewards. $25 tokens out of 300. You know, that's not a huge... Another 5 health packs. That's not a huge run at this vault. I usually want to save up over 50. Depends on... I used to save up all 300, but now that I have most 4-stars championed, I don't need to specifically target the 4-star characters that are available in this vault like I used to want to do. There's a Cyclops. That's a good hit. So I get a lot out of the ISO rewards and the 2 and 3 star covers more than anything, I think. Alright, now we're due to do a little bit better than a 2 star. I bet it's right here. Yep, Cyclops, another one. Got his yellow ability. I'm looking for Hood's yellow more than that. But I can't complain when you get a 3 star out of a taco token vault. She-Hulk, green. Very good. I have a duplicate build for She-Hulk in the works, and I think her duplicate is at 5 in green already. I need red or blue more than that. And I have a nearly max champed She-Hulk, so if I have 5 in green on the duplicate, that can go and apply a level onto the nearly max champ version of her. Try to get another 3 star or better before we're done. 2 more tokens. 250 hero points is a 3 star level reward as far as the developers are concerned. And we get a 3 star in the last token with a Mohawk Storm. Cool, okay. Well, we'll do more of those tokens tomorrow. I don't know that I'll be able to stream tomorrow. Boys are playing football again, so that is always great on Tuesday nights. Alright, we're back down to the heroics. We've got 10 heroics tokens to pull, and then our 10 pack. So between these two, I'm pretty sure, I would like to think, we should get a 4 star. Let's concentrate, try to bring in that viewer luck, see how many tries it takes to get that 4 star if we can. All 2 stars so far. There we go. 3 star Loki, nice hit. Another 3, Storm again. With the bonus 3 star is Doctor Strange, and let me take a quick look at my sheet. That might have been the one I needed to get. Yep, that's great. And now I need to stop and change my bonus hero, because that's going to get him to a legendary token on his champion rewards. So let's go down to Doctor Strange here. Nothing wrong with keeping him on as a bonus hero, but I might want to focus on someone else. Maybe 3 star Elektra. She needs 5 levels. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, back to the heroics. I think it's pretty much the best Iron Man Model 40. With the bonus immediately. Good thing we changed it. That helps Elektra out. I think it's smart to play or choose one bonus hero favorite in each tier of characters. So I like to pick 1 3 star, 1 4 star, and 1 5 star. And that way you can absolutely direct who is going to get the next bonus hero. You can select more than one, and then it's just going to be random which one you get on the bonus hero, so that's fine. Iron Fist, he needs 2 more levels for a legendary token. There's Indestructible Hulk, and we'll do the daily try from the heroics, and it's just a 2 star, so I'm really thinking, we didn't get a 4 star there, I'm really thinking this 10 pack might come up with a 4 star character. So let's see if we can concentrate, guys, and get that viewer luck ready to go. Now, we've been running really good on our 5 star pull, so maybe our luck is there. But if you're ready, let's do this 10 pack and go. Gold right off the bat is a 3 star, Thanos, perfect. Looking for gold. Can we do it? There's gold. 3 star Kamala. Okay. Another Thanos. Doing pretty good on the 3s. And on the last pull, we get another Kamala. And that's it for the 10 pack. Okay, so we didn't get a 4 star. So guess what? We are going to pull Classic Legends, as many as it takes, while I have over 2,500 command points, by the way. This is when I'm going to try to save up a bank of 2,500 minimum, and whenever I have more than that on a stream, we're going to pull classics until we get a 5 star. So we could easily go down to less than 2,500 command points before we get one. But if you guys are ready, I think we can do this. only took 4 tries to get a 5-star last time in the last video. That was fantastic. So let's think of what your guesses is and how many draws it's going to take to get a 5-star. I'm going to even out the odds. If it took 4 draws last time, I'll bet it takes 11 this time. So if you want to pick a lower number than that, I hope you are right. And let's see who wins on this guess. And I'm also going to pick, if we get a 5-star, who do I think it's going to be? And I'm kind of thinking it might be Green Goblin. So that's my 2 guesses. You can make your viewer guesses at home and see who is correct. If you guys are ready, let's count it down. 3, 2, 1, and go. Draw number 1 is a 4-star, and it's Agent Coulson. That's funny. Just like I was hoping to get out of the Taco Vault, now we nailed it. And I know that one thing, his next level is a legendary token on the Champ Reward, so that's perfect. Okay, draw number 2. Can we get a 5-star in less than 11 pulls? That would be great. It is Emma Frost and her yellow ability. That moves up. I think she's going to be at 11 covers now after that. Claim it. Perfect. Okay, 2 draws in. Here comes number 3 on the classic legendaries. Boom! It only took 3 draws. We got our luck absolutely in from the viewers. Thank you guys so much for the live streamers on Twitch and the chat stream guys. And if you're watching this on YouTube, you bring in the luck on our draws. Amazing result. Who's it going to be? We know it's a classic, so it's not going to be Okoye or Wasp or Loki. So it's any one of the other 5-stars. Let's see if my guess is right. Make your own guesses in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Star-Lord and his yellow ability. That's perfect because I believe his yellow was a little bit lower than his other colors. And I'm actually going to be a really big fan of 5-star Star-Lord. If you've ever seen my other videos with 3-star Star-Lord, he's basically built about the exact same way. Let's claim that 5-star cover. Very good. It only took 3 draws. We're doing awesome in classics. Thanks guys for bringing in that luck. Let's level up our bonuses here, and then we'll get into some PvP action before we're done. Okay, the 2 stars, what was I going to do here? Anything? I think I had a couple of Hawkeyes to add in. Let's just do that only. I'm trying to get him to 50 covers because I have another Max Champ version of him already. So when I get him with 2 more levels, we'll be able to sell one out and keep the Max Champ. Actually, I better check something. How much time do we have on Bullseye? Okay, 2 days, no problem. Keep that in mind. Let's go to the 3 stars. Got a couple Kamalas. You guys saw that happen. Legendary token, and Kamala Khan is max championed for the very second time. I already had her maxed and sold her out once before. Thank you for the legendary Kamala. I guess I'll have to hold on to your other cover for a little while. Let's go to Thanos. Hits level 229 and level 230. Couple more, a level, maybe 1 level, or perhaps 2, he'll hit 17,000 health. And I have a Max Champ version of him. This is the duplicate building up quite well. Great. Let's go down to the Hulk. 248. He does make 17,000 health. Iron Fist, 237. 2 more levels for a legendary. 3 Elektra. Hits 253. She's finally catching up to the rest of the pack. One of the newer 3 stars there, of course. 177 on the 3rd time we've had Iron Man Model 40. We did have 2 different Max Champs, and I sold one. Doctor Strange will have a few rewards here in a row because he's been a recent reward from PvP and PvE. Look at that, 10 command points and 1500 ISO. And he gets to level 257 for another legendary token. Awesome. Saving that up, and 9 more levels and he'll be maxed out again. Mohawk Storm crosses 10,000 health for the 2nd time. A couple more levels and she will reward on her champion progress at level 223, rewards you with a 4-star Thor. Loki gets a level up to 218. A rebuild of him. Let's hold off on that She-Hulk. I actually kind of almost hit the button. I need to remember to check. Cyclops, we got his covers from the Taco Vault. Very nice to get 2 from there. He's at 221. He also earns a 4-star at level 223, and of course it's 4-star Cyclops. 3-star Thor goes to 219. Some hero point rewards. And the Punisher, 174, rebuild on him. One of the last 3 stars I duplicated. And Doc Ock, 192. Duplicate as well. Alright, so we still have those Patch Wolverines that are waiting for a home, and now we have Kamala to worry about. Let's take a quick look at She-Hulk and see how our spec layout. Yep, we have 5 in green already on the duplicate. Seems like it a lot more green than blue, and that's fine. That's why you build a duplicate before your near max champ version of that character gets all the way up to 266. Sorry, I slid past her because she's not a max champ. Here we go. She's up here at 261. So this is going to be a good reward for her, 2000 ISO, and she will only need 4 more levels to be maxed out. Cool. 100 more rewards remaining. The 3s are good, right? Let's go to the 4 stars. Alright. Emma Frost, train up that level in yellow. Labor for Learning goes to 8. And now she creates a 2-turn yellow repeater tile that places 2 strength, 59 strike tiles, and improves up to 2 existing friendly strike tiles by 30. I kind of wish that just increased any special tile, not just strike tiles. But that's alright. Let's see. She goes to 3, 4, 4. We only need 2 more covers for her. She's at 11 out of 13. Haven't raised her up in levels too high so far. Alright, Coulson, we know this is a good level. He hits level 310. Legendary token. Thank you, Phil. And Wiccan just championed him. You know this level is going to be good because I didn't have the extra cover on hand when I champed him yet, knowing that these were coming, and so we'll add those 2 in. He goes to 272 for yet another legendary token to the pool. Perfect. We're not done. We have a 5-star cover to train up, and it's 5-star Star-Lord. Brings his yellow up to level 3. Very nice hit. So I really like his yellow ability because it converts 5 basic tiles of the enemy team's strongest color into green charge tiles. So if you time this out right, you can, if the enemy team's strongest color is red or blue, whatever, if it's sitting next to normal green tiles, you might get some automatic matches of green, and if the new tile is a charge tile, you get 5 green AP right away for that match. And other than that, you can make your own matches plenty around the board when these new tiles are on there. So you build up green really quick because of that, and they're charge tiles. So he still works pretty well with Gambit because of that, or definitely Black Bolt, and just building up his own green. So he goes up to 343. That's 10 out of 13 powers, and I believe Drax needs 10 more levels to earn a purple for Star-Lord here. So he'll go up to 11 out of 13 soon enough. Good hit on the classic draw. Thank you guys for bringing in that luck. We're done with our character leveling. Let's get into some PvP before we end things out. Strange Days is a fun event because Doctor Strange has that incredible Flames of the Faltines ability. Let's see what we got here. Let's take on... Yeah, let's see. Let's go for points here. No, I already fought that guy before. Let's take on this guy. Okay. So Doctor Strange, I better probably heal him now that we have all those health packs from the Taco Vault. I guess we can spend them. And I'll have to play a 5-star in this match just to remain competitive. We'll play Okoye here, and we'll pick a partner from the 4-star realm, and I'm having a lot of good luck with Mockingbird because if you play her correctly, you can get some free abilities from either herself or from Okoye or Doctor Strange. And as you know, with Okoye adding damage to anyone on your team's abilities, it can be a pretty big deal. So here we go. Starting off with some viewer luck, absolutely on the match 5 in purple. Let's take that right away. So we have a match 4 in blue, but if we did it with the critical, but there's an extra move down at the bottom right here. So I think we'll better take that to create another critical tile. Yeah, we got a favorable drop with the black onto the critical already. We've knocked Doctor Strange down to 16,000 health already. So here's the thing. You pretty much should match the critical tiles anytime you have a boosted 4-star character or a certainly any 5-star character in the match. That's going to do way more damage than this match 4 in team up, guaranteed. And with Mockingbird on the team, anytime the enemy gets a match 4 or greater, we're going to earn AP in that color. But if we have 6 AP in that color that they get the match 4 in already, we get an ability fired off for free. So let's leave that match 4 for them. Let's get this way of a match. There we go. Now see, Opportunist comes across. We earn a free ability, and I can't believe it. We took Doctor Strange out with a free ability in Piercing Throw already. How good is that? So I want that yellow match for Okoye because I need her to heal up pretty soon, but I don't want to leave any traps from Jessica on the board. So let's match that trap away. Okay, good. Now we can take yellow. I think it's pretty safe. Got another yellow on the drop. Opportunist kicks off again in black. We get a free power of Indomitable Spirit, so we get that. Didn't even have to spend our AP to do it. Okoye heals quite a bit. So there's a match 4 in team up on the board right now, and we only have 4 in team up. So you're inclined to just take that match, but I'm telling you, let's just get a different team up match to get us up to 6 AP. They'll take the match 4. Now look, we get another free ability. Crimson Bands of Cyttorak is an excellent ability because it stuns the target and creates a countdown tile that deals damage and reduces enemy AP in the color that it's placed on. It is random when you get the power fired off for free, basically. And so that's going to be fine. I should try to protect that countdown if I can, but I don't know if I'll be able to. What do we do here? Let's go for... Yeah, this is a pretty cool move because it sets up another match 4 for the enemy. We'll do this green. Sets up a match 4 in yellow. Oh, I didn't see the drop. Now they'll do a match 4 in my crimson. Caused myself to lose it, but that's okay. They get another match 4 and we get a bunch of yellow because of it. And another free Crimson Bands of Cyttorak. Can you believe this? So, with Okoye on the team, she does additional damage depending on how many team-up tiles you have, how much team-up AP you have. We're at 5 right now. This is going to do damage of 4,800 per turn, but add in thousands for each of those team-ups. So let's just keep that countdown healthy over there. Now watch this. Damage right at the beginning of the turn. 11,000. Just because of the team up from Okoye on the team is just nuts. So we'll do this match here. That should take Jessica out at the beginning of the next turn. Whoops. That was unfortunate. However, come on, Rick. We got to heal Okoye now. She'll get 18,000 in health. That's pretty insane. And, yep, we're going to take Jessica out regardless. So let's go ahead and play Bombshell from Mockingbird. And we'll do this move with the critical. That'll take out Jessica. We've got only Daredevil to worry about, and if he keeps getting match 4s in colors that we have AP in, this is going to end quickly. Free play of Bombshell when we already have it out there. Wow. Wait to see how much damage we get out of those Bombshells. By the way, so this Bombshell was played 1 turn earlier, and the new one has countdown of 2. Well, when Bombshell counts down, it looks for another Bombshell tile on the board, so we might get all 4 resolved immediately. Let's take this critical over to the right for a double match in good colors. Another match 4 Opportunist. This is going to end right here, I bet. Bombshell placed again, and there it is. We could have gotten 3 Bombshells to go off for over 32,000 apiece. Good team, nice win there in PvP for a 3, 4, and 5-star team. Let's see if we can get in one more match. That's the guy I keep looking at. Who is this going to be? Yep, we'll take that one on. So Mockingbird is such a great character to play with strategy. Let's see if we can win with Jubilee. She is a newer character, and I haven't gotten a whole lot of play out of her yet. Let's keep in Okoye just because she's going to keep Doctor Strange protected a little bit. And Okoye has a purple and green ability. Doctor Strange is blue, and she's yellow, red, and black. So that's a good team color composition. Oops. I doubt we'll use these team-ups because we need to hold team-up for Okoye's abilities. But we'll keep her in here and see if we can get a good result. Extra move in green. Viewer luck is rolling really well so far. And I think you just have to match that critical immediately. For 10,000 damage is just too big to ignore. So I'd rather do some other moves, but that trap tile is easily matchable. Let's do it with Okoye that way. She'll start the match with team up. Now we already got hit by damning evidence. Look at that, 10,000 onto Okoye. We're in big trouble. We got to get a bunch of yellow quickly. That'll help. And we need another yellow match before we get hit by another trap. So maybe what we should do is work on, man, there's just so much red. We got to take red matches. Let's do red this way. That kind of separates the matchability of them. Okay, good. Doctor Strange is out already. That's another good thing. I think I just have to keep matching red here because Jessica's very likely to place trap tiles on red and then match them. But we need a lot more blue. We only have 4 blue. Alright, let's go green that drops blue. There it is. She did the trap just like I was afraid of. I'm glad I didn't have Okoye get hit by that, but I should have probably matched the red like I was afraid. So this is a trap tile, and it's matchable with the move right here. Here's what I'm going to strongly suggest. Maybe it's better to leave that trap tile there and make a black match this way. A trap that's oh boy. They had enough green. Yeah, good job, Rick. And a shot. Oh my gosh, can we do any worse in this match? I don't think we can. Wow, that ended quickly. I should have had a little more health on Okoye to begin with, but I couldn't get yellow in time. So my point is supposedly valid, but we are not going to win this match. We can't end on a loss here, so we'll let man, that's too bad. We'll let it end here naturally. This isn't going to last more than one more turn. We'll go ahead. Yeah, we'll play her ability. We'll play Light Show. It changes the color of 3x3 block of tiles around it. It's a double stun ability. Pretty good damage, so Jessica's damaged quite well. We're not going to win this fight, but I'm going to see how much more damage we can do before we go out on this one. Can we line up one green match? That would be so good. Don't think we can. Alright, well, if we would have gotten a green match, we could have played her green ability, but this is going to be over right here. Wow, rough beat. We'll go into one more fight there, and maybe we should probably play the same team. We'll heal them up and get another run in. Why do I keep looking at that node? That won't be too good. Let's see, that's my friend from our battle chat. Looking for a decent team composition. We already fought that guy first. Let's go to... Alright, let's take him on. Thank goodness we got all those health packs. I know we can win with this team. I just misplayed Okoye a little bit. And all that after we ran so good against Doctor Strange too, by the way. Alright, so extra move in team up is a heck of a way to start. We'll go for red that drops critical yellow match. Alright, so purple drops team up. Don't want Doctor Strange to be out front, especially with the chance of traps hitting at any moment. A lot of blue everywhere. I'm trying to see if there's like a double move we can get blue just by doing an Okoye move. Not really seeing it, so let's play black that kind of drops that down. Match 4 in green, so now we're going to roll a little bit better with our AP. There's a first hit with the trap that does earn them green AP, so we got to keep other green matches off the board so that we don't get hit by Thor unexpectedly like last time. That's why Jessica's basically #1 on defense, because you really have to manage her traps quite a bit. So they played that stun. That's going to get Doctor Strange injured pretty critically. And let's see, the blue or the green? Let's do the green. A little more damage. Alright, so now we have Jubilee's green ability ready to play. It does do team damage, and it would... if the enemy team had special tiles on the board, it would convert those to charge tiles. If there's no specials, it just plays random charge tiles. Let's do Roman Candle. That'll take Doctor Strange out by quite a bit, and now we have charge tiles to go for. We got to be really careful. That we don't set them up with a bunch of AP in charge tiles, because that will go up really fast. They have 7 green already. Okoye is going to wake up after this turn. Black. They're at 10 black. That's a really big danger point. Okay, so let's get a black match that kind of separates things so that there's not a lot of other matches in green or red. They have enough red to play Jessica's ability. I'd rather have that than Thor's, I think. So let's go for this black match. So they are saving up for Thor's red randomly. They might switch it over to Jessica's. Let's do red that drops a purple. Big purple shot. That's nice. And they're up to 10 green. Bad news for me. But We have a stun with Doctor Strange on hand, and that is about the best thing we could have hoped for, because if we have 12 team-up AP, plus perhaps more here in a second, we are going to do a whole lot of damage. Let's place this, let's stun Thor, and place it on green. That way it'll take the green AP away every turn, and while he's stunned, that won't matter. But we definitely need a yellow match here somewhere, but no time to worry about that. Got to take black off the board. Watch this. 21,000 damage because of all that extra team-up AP from Okoye. Beautiful. Let's see. Let's keep her up front and get another team-up match. Trap hit also gives him green, but good thing we're taking it away. And Thor is down. Green doesn't matter anymore at all. Awesome. Okay. So, let's see here. 5 green. We really need to try to get a yellow match lined up. And she's going to play her red ability on me. There. That lines up a yellow match. We should be able to get it. Defenestrate will be damage plus strike tiles. Doctor Strange shoots back for 29,000 damage because of the Okoye adding to the damage. That is a huge win. Good job, team. And we'll take those points and a little more progress in the event. Awesome. Alright, guys. Well, that was a pretty good run there at the end, and heading into a top 10 finishing clearance level 9 again, I believe. Let's not stop before we're done. I said I was going to champion a 5-star character. Let's do it. We've got a little more time than I thought, so there's a 5-star character. We just got to 13 covers, and it is Wasp. We actually have an extra cover on the on her saved bank. She's not rated as high as a lot of other 5-star characters, but I think I have teams that she will make a lot of sense in. So let's do it. We have the ISO. We have 1.24 million. It costs over $500,000 to champion a 5-star from base level 255. So this feels expensive, but that's why we do this up to level 450, and we hit the button. Screenshot that for my friends, and we have a brand new champion in Wasp, level 451, 50,000 health. Let's move over to our spec layout. I might want to, I'm pretty sure I want to move pain index up to level 5. Let's take a quick look at this. Sting operation only costs 6 blue. The Wasp steals 3 random colored AP from the enemy team and creates a 2-turn countdown tile that creates 2 blue locked swarm tiles. And if you have 12 AP, if you have 4 swarm tiles on the board for 12 AP of either blue, yellow, or black, you can play Call the Swarm. Call the Swarm is a ability that is either on any of her 3 colors. But anyway, she does 69 damage and grows her swarm tiles, destroying all the swarm tiles on the board, and 3 tiles around them. So that's a huge board shake. Not a lot of damage. I was hoping that would be around the 12,000 range or more. But maybe with the destruction of tiles, it gets up over 8,000 maybe. And if any of her, if any of the powers are called the Swarm, her match damage is increased by 10% per swarm tile. So while those swarm tiles are out there, you're going to get a lot more match damage. So that's pretty cool. I don't think we need power level 5 because it would steal 4 AP instead of just 3. I think we're going to be just fine with 3, right? Creates 2 tiles. Yeah, let's leave it there. And then Shrink Tactics is her yellow ability. It selects an ally and it places a 3 swarm tiles again, so that would be 5 if you're already using her blue. And the point is, it makes one of your teammates invisible for 3 turns. That's super good for some characters that would probably need it, like 5-star Thor if he's at half health doing his his God of Thunder thing, making him invisible, you can make Thor color matches in green or red, and he won't remain in front since he's invisible. He won't take any damage. So the same thing for Call the Swarm on her yellow, and then let's look at her Pain Index, black ability. So she steals a burst of 5,600 health from the target. So that means she heals herself for that much and does that much damage to the target. It's like a swap of health, and that's kind of the newest, a new two-way swap in health that I've ever seen in the game, plus an additional 1244 health for how many swarm tiles you have on the board. So if you have a bunch, that could really add up to a lot of health and a lot of damage, and I think that's the way it's intended to be played. But keep in mind, whenever there are 4 swarm tiles on the board, her abilities change over to Call the Swarm. So we got to really balance her abilities out quite a bit to get the most out of them. But I think her damage is going to be pretty good, and hopefully her match damage adds up a lot. So let's get into some action with her in the shield training. And I don't have Thor down to 50% health, but you have seen me play. I get knocked down there quite easily because of all the other things I'm trying to think about while I'm playing the game. Let's take on this team. Why not? So we'll bring in our couple of 5 stars. Let's move over to the top of the ranks here. I do want to try her with Thor here first. Then we'll move over. Let's grab our Wasp. And let's see. So we need a purple. And that's about it. So who would be a good purple to play with these two? I mean, very inclined to play Medusa, but not yet, because Medusa has a healing, and I want to try to figure out Wasp's own healing ability. So Nightcrawler would be a good idea. Maybe main event Hulk. And I've been thinking about Cloak and Dagger because they can make a lot of yellow or black. That would be very helpful to Wasp, and they have a purple ability, of course. And Coulson has a purple tile swap, and if Wasp is going to make some countdowns, he would have a good effect about that. And so really, there's a lot of good purple users that would make sense with these two. Let's go ahead and use... Man, Star-Lord would be a good idea, because if they play an ability, he would reduce the cost of their abilities. Let's go to the top here and go to the first purple user after... Let's go with Nightcrawler. He's boosted right now in the event, so if you guys want to see him do some good things in action, I think we'll get some good use out of him with 5 in purple. Let's go. So we're going to try to make really good use out of our Wasp abilities, but also if we get Nightcrawler to do some stuff, we'll definitely do it. Have to take on Captain America on the enemy team first, because the other two have kind of long-lasting abilities. Extra move in yellow, great way to start. And I think what I'll want to do is try to get Thor to take a lot of the damage at the beginning, because he's nowhere near his Gladiator God level. Thor certainly tanks team up, so that's good. Let's see. That'll line up a red match unless they take it. Shock. So interesting that Wasp has higher match damage on yellow than Thor does. That's Thor's yellow power, her second power. So at least she'll tank that over him and also help keep him healthy. We'll go for that purple there. I don't want Nightcrawler to get hit too much. And they have a reason to match every single color. Nice balanced team. So let's go for black this time. Misalign that yellow. Good, and they lined it back up for us. Very nice. Alright, so they have 6 in blue and red. I definitely watch enemy AP better when I'm not doing a video, guys. So at least I'm checking it out today. Black doesn't do too much for them. If they get enough, they'll play Old Man Logan's turn-ending ability. There they go, up to 9 in blue. Now, they can't even play their blue unless there's special tiles on the board, correct? Might be right. So we're just about ready to start playing some abilities. Let's go for a little bit more in team up. Yep, he can play his blue. Direct damage, no problem. They created some specials. A little more damage and uh-oh, that's going to do it. That's going to send Thor right into his 50% health. Thank you, Cap, for doing that. Now we're going to get a lot of damage and AP per turn. Very good. Alright, so now we want to kind of keep Thor a little healthier. Let's get Wasps. Let's see. Let me think here. What's the best way to do this? We have a red match that drops purple and black if we do that red match. And so I don't want Thor to get injured too much. Let's go ahead and start Shrink Tactics here. We'll play that on Thor to make him invisible. Creates a couple of locked swarm tiles. Now there's 3 swarm tiles on the board. And we'll play her blue in a second. But let's go for red here. Oh, extra move in black is crazy lucky. That already knocked out that knocked out Captain America on the other team. I didn't think we were going to get him quite knocked out yet. And we're in a super good shape to do the rest of our abilities. So we can't hit Phoenix yet. We're going to have to take on... Yeah, we'll have to take on Old Man Logan. And Asgardian Tactics does about 14,000 damage, with a little more if you have special tiles on the board. On Guard does 11,560 if you have 10 AP in your strongest ability. So Nightcrawler's ability almost does as much damage as Thor's, and that's a 4 versus a 5-star. But let's go ahead, let's play Bamf. It's an awesome ability. The most prevalent tile on the board is purple, and that's a great time to play Bamf because he places a lot more purple on the board, and it can refuel his ability to play it again if you get a lot of action. Here we go. Oh man, did we ever. We're going to do it again. We might be purple, might be blue or black. Let's see what it is. It's so great that they changed it now so that you can see what color you're going to get. That is black. I'll take a lot of that, and maybe we'll get some matches with that critical down there. Here we go, another Bamf. We got it, an extra move in black. Huge damage when you match criticals. And now, let's play it. Let's see. Let's add up this pain index, because that will do 5,600 plus 1,244 for every swarm tile on the board. There's 3 swarm tiles, and it's a burst of health for Wasp. Maybe we should have Wasp take a little more damage first before we do that. So let's protect that tile. And it's a burst of health, so it's not going to last into the next match. Now there's only 2 swarm tiles on the board, but that's okay. Let's also play Sting Operation. Once we stole yellow AP. Let's play it again. Alright, perfect. Let's do Pain Index and play it on to... So that's 8,000 damage for her, and we got a big burst of health. Very cool. Let's do it again. Oh, this is called a swarm because of all the tiles out there? Whoa! That was pretty crazy. Did you see the effect on that? I had not noticed that before. Wow. Let's play another Bamf because we're going to get a lot more black. Wow. Another Pain Index. Okay. Might as well have Nightcrawler invisible. It's a lot more swarm tiles. And we'll might as well play On Guard since we're here to end the match with a God of Thunder. Alright, that was pretty good for using a 4-star in with 5s, and we got some good use out of Wasp there. 67 points and a couple good rewards. We'll do one more match and then we'll have to end it for the night. $75 points for this team, and I was going to play... I think she's going to play pretty well with Black Panther. So is this a decent team, or what should we do here? 29 points isn't going to be good enough. 31. 68. I'll wait on that team. Loki, Black Bolt, and Thor. Well, it might be interesting to play against a Loki, and we'll definitely need to have a good purple user in this case. So here we go. Let's bring in Black Panther. He has a black ability as well as Wasp, but we'll try to get both of them played. And let's bring in Medusa this time. And let's see, her purple tile swap. I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to keep her spec. I could change her spec layout. A lot of people go 5-5-3 in this situation, but let's do this. Okay, so Black Bolt's going to create a lot of charge tiles, and that's going to be pretty tough because if there gets to be too many, he's going to start doing a lot of damage every turn. But if we can do good on keeping Wasp healthy with her black ability and get enough AP in her other abilities, we have a good idea with Panther here. So let's target Bolt first. There we go. Look at this move. Black drops a charge tile and match in blue. Very nice. We don't have a green user on our team, so I can't forget to match green away. Especially if it's a charge tile. We can't let too many charge tiles get up on the board, and we can't let enemy Thor get a lot of green. What do we do? Probably red that drops team up. Okay. A black match. Panther's going to get whittled down unless we can get those charged tiles matched away, but we're ready to play a couple abilities. Let's go with Sting Operation on Bolt. Steal some AP, and let's go for so Pain Index does a lot better damage when you have some of her swarm tiles on the board already. So let's play blue here. Let Wasp take a little bit of damage since we're going to earn some back in a little bit. Medusa can match away a charge tile. There we go. We got some swarm tiles on the board. So I'm going to try, let's see, Entanglement's still over there. Let's get this charged blue match. Oh, I wanted that match big time. Oh well. Let's see. Sting Operation could be on any color of a countdown tile. Let's see. We have 10 blue. Let's get this. We can play blue twice in a row after this. Ooh, we're going to want to take that out from Thor. That's going to be a big problem. Alright, let's play Sting Operation once to steal AP away. Black. And again, green. Cool. It's really good to take green AP away from Thor. Of course, there's only 2 swarm tiles on the board. Let's go ahead and play Pain Index now, though. 8,000 swap of health. That's good. There's more swarm tiles on the board. Now, Wasp is going to have really good match damage. Let's start with this red match, though, to get that charge tile. Black Bolt's getting whittled down pretty good. Ah, we lost the swarm tile. Darn. But we have another sting operation. Let's go for that. Stole a bunch of purple. So here's what I think we should do is let's play Medusa's. Well, we'll wait. If there's more projectiles that come out, we'll play her purple then and try to get some of those projectiles picked up. Go for blue. Don't match black at the top. Ooh, that's going to hurt. But it adds more black charge tiles to the board. Okay, so there's a couple of projectiles. Let's play hair metal that might steal them and build them up. Or if we match them away, we get a bunch of AP for it. That worked out pretty well. Gained a bunch of blue for Wasp. Let's go for... what do we do here? We're really going to have to try to get Black Bolt knocked out as soon as possible. And I haven't been getting enough yellow AP. Definitely going to match away. Oh, we can't match Thor's repeater because the tile is locked. See that? I really want to match that repeater away. Okay, we can't. Let's go ahead and match away that attack tile. That'll be a little burst of health for our team. And let's do... boy, I really want to match away that repeater, but we can't. Let's protect that countdown tile by taking this yellow match, or the swarm tile. Come on, we got to get something going here so we don't lose Wasp. We do have team-ups. Let me see what we can do here. Widow Sting would be pretty handy, actually. Let's do that. Let's play this, one of the best team-ups in the game. It'll stun Thor for 5 turns and the other guys for 1. We're trying to get Black Bolt knocked out, so I need to try to find a way to get some good damage quickly. Black. There was a pretty good run of matches there. Cool. Let's play Call the Swarm again. Oh, it's the 12. We had 12 AP for it. That'll knock Black Bolt out. I gotta get used to Wasp because her abilities change over when you have all those swarm tiles out on the board. Alright. So, how can we try to get Thor knocked out as soon as possible? Probably... let's play that again and get some more swarm tiles going. Without Black Bolt in the mix, we're going to be able to last a little bit more easily than before. Okay, so can we... oh, Wasp has stronger team-up damage than Panther. Very interesting. Might be because of the swarm tiles building up her match damage. So Thor's over there. Here we go. Here's what I wanted to do. We can finally play... not exactly. Let me think. We need to get 12 AP in black. Okay, this will do it. All the help is gonna... they played Loki's green instead of Thor's. That's a really good thing that happened. So Thor's repeater tile is over there. We got to make a huge effort at getting that. But this is what I wanted to do. Let's play Call the Swarm right now. Since we have the 12 AP to do it, it'll create the swarm tiles and destroy them. Maybe we'll get a good effect out of that and health back to Wasp and do some damage to Thor there. I was thinking... oh, okay, so we didn't do the Sting, we did the Call the Swarm. I gotta be careful with that. Shrink tactics on Black Panther is the whole idea I've been waiting for, because while he's invisible, he will come back out and do a bunch of damage when he returns. Extra move, hits pretty good, very good. Another extra move in black. Boy, this is going to be a real challenge win if we're able to make it happen. Another extra move. Now we're working Thor down quite a bit. Let's play, let's see, we have 3 swarm tiles. Let's play Pain Index. That's going to be health back for Wasp and a big hit on Thor. 9,300 that time. Alright. And a match, it would be a match 4 in blue, but we can't do that. So let's do this. Should we do hair metal? Yeah, we might pick up that strike tile. And get some crazy action out of the board, perhaps. Everything. Cool. And whenever Wasp is just healed for enough, she'll create a swarm tile on the board, and that's thanks to Medusa when we have a friendly special tile matched. Now what do we do? Let's get purple here. Medusa's on bonus health, so you can do another tile swap. And we're just about to get the big hit on Thor that I've been waiting for. So let's have... get a red match that also gets team up. When Panther comes back out from being invisible, from Wasp sending him invisible. Oop, that's it for Medusa. I'm not too worried now. We've got this in the bag now that we've got Thor down. He's still invisible for another turn. Oh boy. That's fine. I don't want to get a yellow match quite yet. So let's do a match 4 that gets us a little bit of black. We'll do that one. Team damage. Shadow play is dangerous. Here we go. Panther, take Thor out, please. Move or be moved. Takes Thor out of the picture. And now we might be able to finish this match. Let's play Sting Operation to steal some AP. Yellow's good. Need to get black and keep purple away from Loki now that he's played Shadow Play. And it'd be really nice to destroy that repeater. Sting Operation, steal some AP, got blue. She isn't going to last much longer unless we can get black. We have 13 team up. Panther will do a nice bunch of damage here because we have over 11 team up AP. Let's get this yellow match to trigger his yellow ability. Spirit of Wakanda for 23,000 damage. Very cool. Alright, so the trick is going to be trying to keep everybody healthy for the duration here. Purple drops white, keeps Panther up front, and takes purple off the board. That's going to do it for Wasp. It's about an even match here with Panther. Okay. I think we have a chance to win this, guys. Let's see. Black. We have 8 white and yellow matches all over the place. Now we have 11 team up. Loki's got his 4 purple, but his shadow play all resolved off the board, and he's not going to be able to get it. Here it is, which should be the win. Spirit of Wakanda takes him out. Okay, that was pretty cool. Normally I should bring along another 5-star character, but we were able to beat them with a 4 and 2 5s. Okay, I'll take it. And it's a little bit of a learning experience with Wasp. I got to be really a lot more careful with the pain index, or if I have 12 black, you're probably going to play Call the Swarm. Hey, that was a good run, guys. Thanks so much for being part of that. If you're staying on Twitch, make sure and hit up Eneos4, Adamo519, and Killpower. Those guys are great, and the links are below the main area in the video. If you're watching this video on YouTube, make sure you hit up Mr. MPQ and Artem. Those guys do about the best job on YouTube, and have walkthroughs and strategy and Crash of the Titans and other great MPQ stuff all the time. I've got our videos on YouTube as well. Make sure to like and follow there. And as we get more followers on Twitch, we only need 6 more. We can do a $25 gift card. Make sure and stay tuned for that. We'll have more details coming up in the next few videos. Thanks very much for watching. Pay some time with the other MPQ guys, and I'll see you next time.